Hello students, welcome back to our class. Today we'll start with the new topic here of this chapter, that is representation of the fraction on the number line. Children, we have learnt in the previous video about the shading of the fraction and how to write the fraction from the given conditions. Now let us represent fraction on the number line. Children, if we want any fraction to be represented on the number line, we have to make a number line. Then after drawing the number line, we have to put the gaps equally between the two consecutive numbers according to the fraction in which the denominator is given. Suppose we want to mark 1/2 on a number line. Then on a number line between each two numbers, you have to leave equal gap marking the two places between each number. So two parts you have to make between two numbers, or 0 and 1. You can call it as 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and so on. So let us first see how we can do it. You can see here, if I want to mark 1/2 on a number line, you can draw a number line here, mark 0 and 1 first. Okay. Now 1/2, where 2 represents the number of parts that you have to make between two numbers, that is whole numbers, right? So 2 parts you will make how? After 0, the first part, then the next second part will be itself the whole number. Okay, you have to remember one important thing, the last part whatever you have, that has to be the whole number only. So that means if you have to make 2 parts, only 1 part there will be there between the two numbers. Similarly, if I want to mark 1/4 on a number line, then I will have 4 parts between two numbers. But between 0 and 1, only 3 parts will be shown, and as fourth part is the number 1 itself. Suppose you have to mark 5 parts here. Children, after 0 you make 4 parts, and the fifth part will be the number 1, that is the whole number. Similarly, you have to follow the same pattern for marking the parts between 1 and 2, 2 and 3 after each consecutive whole numbers. Okay, so let us see how. Now the next topic, children, we are going to learn here is proper fraction. These are the types of fraction that we have to learn here. So if the numerator is less than the denominator, then it is called proper fraction. And if we represent a proper fraction on the number line, then it will always lie between 0 and 1. Okay, so you can see the example here, 1/2, where numerator is smaller than the denominator. Similarly, I can have other also, that is 2/3, 6/8, where numerator is smaller than the denominator, and we call these types of fraction as proper fractions. Let us go to the next, that is improper fractions. Children, when the numerator is greater than the denominator, then it is called improper fraction. For example, children, you can take 2/1, you can take 3/2, you can take 6/9, where, sorry children, here 9/6 you take it. Okay, so you can see here the denominator is smaller and the numerator is greater here. Now next type we have mixed fraction, which is a combination of a whole and a part. You can see here the example given to us by, that is 2 integer 3/4, where 2 is a whole number and 3/4 is a part, that is fraction. Now children, always you should have one thought in your mind, whenever you get mixed fraction, your first thing you should do it to convert it into an improper fraction. How to convert into improper fraction? Multiply the quotient and the divisor. Here 2 is the quotient, 4 is the divisor. So you multiply 4 into 2. 4 into 2 you will get it as 8, and the 3 that you can see here, that you have to add, which is your remainder there. So 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3, 11, and in the denominator we always put the divisor. So 11/4 is converted into improper fraction from a mixed fraction. Now children, here we'll use the same concept in the next exercise 7.2. Okay, so let us start first question. Draw number line and locate the points on them. Children, here you are given here the few fractions which you have to represent on the number line. Here you can see 4 parts are given to you. Here the first one is given to you 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is nothing but it is 2 by 4, which is simply simplified. You can see when you reduce 2 by 4, 2 1s are 2 2s are, you get 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is nothing but we have to represent there 2 by 4. Okay, so let us first start marking the whole numbers 0, 1 and next is 2. Now how many parts you have to make between the two numbers? 4 parts. As I told you, the fourth one has to be the whole number only. So in between 1, 2, 3 and the fourth is 1. So the first one, after 0, the first one will be 1 by 4, this is 2 by 4, this is 3 by 4 and 1 is equal to 4 by 4. Okay, and after that if you want still 1, 2 and 3, the fourth one will be 2. So next it can come 5 by 4, 6 by 4, 7 by 4 and last 2e will be equal to 8 by 4. Okay, now what we have to represent here? We have to represent the first number 2 by 4. Where is 2 by 4? Here. Make a circle around it. Then 1 by 4. Circle it. 3 by 4. And the last 4 by 4 which is equal to 1. So this is the way we have to draw the number line and represent the fractions on it. The next is 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 8 by 5 and 4 by 5. That means 5 parts we have to make between the two numbers 0, 1 and 2. Children, let us make 5 parts 1, 2, 3, 4 and the fifth has to be the whole number. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 and the fifth has to be the whole number. Okay, you have to use the scale and make these parts equal. Don't, because here I don't have a scale to measure, but you have to use your scale and make equal parts of it. Okay, the first one after 0 will be 1 by 5. This is 2 by 5. This is 3 by 5. 4 by 5. 1 is equal to 5 by 5. After that we have 6 by 5. Then we have 7 by 5. 7 by 5. 8 by 5. Last 9 by 5. Okay. Now children, first we have to mark 2 by 5. Circle it. Next 3 by 5. Circle it. Then we have 8 by 5 here. Circle it. 4 by 5. Circle. Okay. So make the parts equally and then locate the numbers on it and you can get the fractions easily on it. Now express the following as mixed fraction. That is question number 2. Mixed fraction, children, I told you all how to do it. You can divide these numbers 20 divided by 3. Here 20 by 3 is nothing. You have to divide 20 by 3. You know, divide it like this. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. You can go with the tables. 3 6s are 18. Okay. When you subtract, you get 2. Now this is after dividing this much. The 6 will be the quotient which comes here. You have to write your answer. 6, the quotient you write first. Okay. The remainder you write it in the numerator. And the divisor, that is 3, you put it in the denominator. So this is the way we have to solve the sums. The next is 11 by 5. Dividing 11 by 5, you can take here 5 1s are 5, 2s are 10. Okay children. So what will be left out here? The quotient what you will get? You will get 2 as the quotient, 1 is the remainder and 5 is the divisor. So the fraction you will get is 2 integer 1 upon 5. Same thing next also children, 19 by 6, when you divide children you will get your answer as 3 integer 1 upon 6, that is dividing 6 and 19. Okay, 6 3s are 18. What is left out? 1. So what you will get the fraction as 3 integer 1 upon 6. Similarly, 35 by 9, when you divide 35 with 9, 9 3s are 27. Okay, 9 4s are 36, I cannot use here. So when you subtract, what will be the remainder? 9 here. So, 8 you will get as a remainder. The answer you will get it as 3 integer 8 by 9 is our fraction here. So divide, then write the fraction. Now express the following as improper fraction. Children, here improper fraction I taught you how to do it. You have to multiply the quotient and the divisor, add the remainder and again divide it by the divisor. So 7 into 4, you can see here, plus 3 it will be equal to 31 by 4. That means 28 plus 3 by 4, you get it equal to 31 by 4. Because 7 4s are 28, 28 plus 3, 31 by 4 is your fraction, that is improper form. The next we have here 5 integer 6 by 7. So multiply 5 into 7, 7 5s are you get 35, you have to add 6 to it and again divide it by the divisor. So 35 plus 6 you get 41 by 7, that is your improper form. The next children we have here 2 integer 2 upon 5, multiply 5 with 2 you get 10, 10 plus 2 you get 12 and again the divisor you have to put here, so the fraction you will get here is 12 by 5. Okay, so here you will get 12 by 5, no worry. Now next we have children 10 integer 3 by 5. Now multiplying 10 into 5 we get 50, 50 plus 3, children you get 53 and the divisor will be in the denominator. So the improper form you will get here is 53 by 5. So with this children we end this session. Hope you all understood, study well and have a nice day.